It hasn't changed. This life-threatening storm surge along the Gulf Coast. We're talking about tropical storm, the hurricane force wind gust here throughout central Florida, depending upon where you live. And that severe weather, the threat for tornadoes is there.
Tropical storm Idahlia rapidly gains strength. Hurricane and storm surge watches are in effect.
A major hurricane is expected along the Florida Gulf Coast. Now, this storm is going to run basically parallel with the Florida Gulf Coast. And this is important because any deviation to the left or any deviation to the right can have major implications.
Well, here we are again. Magic Kingdom. I'm not sure what day it is today. Don't know. Anyway, that storm's due. Can't remember its name. Any time now. About an hour maybe. So I thought I'd have a quick trip in just to get the Randy Road step completed this time. We'll have a quick look around the weather. Clouding a little bit. All news agencies are on full-scale panic. Everybody's going to die apparently, or something like that. I don't know. But it's supposed to be one of the worst storms in about 100 years. Typically, it's going to peak here at the time of our flight tomorrow, which is going to be fun. That's for whom the bell tolls. It's all looking good, isn't it? Eh? Oh, that's my sick crowd, is that? Not many about. And there it is. I finally made it. Neglected to do it this 4 years ago. Don't know, it slipped my mind. But here we are. Sat on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th step down, bang in the middle, where one Randall William Rhodes sat. I think was it 1980, 1981. Anyway, this was apparently one of his favourite places. Right, all I've got to do now is get someone to take a picture of the spot here. But that means talking to strangers, and I don't like people. I think we might have to do a video about Randy, you know. I'm one of these in the camp that I don't believe his death was an accident. We witnessed statements that took place and the manner of the plane crash. It does seem highly plausible that it was an act of suicide by the pilot. He was just unlucky enough to be on board when he did it. But we'll get into that another day. But for now, there's the step. My skinny legs on it.
Hey, it's my pen.
Here we are, the second iconic spot. See the crack in the road there? Obviously that monstrosity behind me. There's the marker line there. I stood right here. We had John Ozzy Osbourne, Tommy Aldridge, Rudy Sarzo, and of course the legend himself, Randall Williams, Rose. I don't think it's been re-tarmac since then. It's the crack looks like it's in the same boat. Right on cue, somebody bends over. Well, that's timing for you, innit? Eh? Comedy gold. So there you go. A little bit of history there. Of course, more history now I'm stood here. Clouds are setting in. Storm's on its way. And of course, I've got my original 1992 Spinal Tap toe shirt on. Funnily enough, it says on the back, "Brake like the wind." See if I can show you. There, you've probably just got a close up of my armpit there, but I did try my best. Oh, what's that? No idea what you are.
It's Tuesday. Hopefully you can hear me. Hurricane Idahlia is due to hit today at some stage. Me and Isaac are not leaving the hotel because we're two big Jessies. Now, Isaac doesn't like thunder and lightning, whereas I really like thunder and lightning, but I don't fancy being in a park and then everyone running to get the buses back. So we're staying here, which is a pain in the arse because it's raining our last day. Don't know if we'll be on a flight tomorrow. No idea. Depends. I'll speak to you about it later when I get back to the room. It's not quite so noisy. So Darren has gone into Magic Kingdom to get a picture taken on the Randy Road step. Then he's gone to Hollywood Studios to meet Chewbacca and buy a salacious crumb. So me and Isaac have spent the morning in the afternoon in the arcade, and now we're having some Halloween beignets.
I'll put it in half. Right here.
Right, I'm gonna go. I'm
Not
gonna
working.
enjoy these.
There she goes.
No, I don't want it recorded.
Pressure's on now.
I got it in the 10,000 before.
Did you?
Oh, that was taking it seriously. Just like it more.
Disappointed now.
Well, folks, Hurricane Idahlia. You're propped up on a ton of cushions, so apologies for the bad angle. So currently it is about 4 o'clock on Tuesday. We're due to fly home tomorrow evening, Friday. Due to be at the airport at 5:30, fly at 8:30. And Hurricane Idahlia, the path of the hurricane, which has been noted as the worst in 172 years, is exactly on our flight. It's like going up like that, and so's our flight plan. Now the worst of it is going to hit above Orlando. It's going to hit around the Tampa area. It's going to sort of affect what's closest to the Gulf of Mexico, and obviously Orlando's pretty central in Florida. So it's going to pass over the top of us, but obviously there will be, the areas either side of it that's going to be affected. So the likelihood of our flight being cancelled is quite high. Not because we're not in any significant danger or anything like that. People further north, they're evacuating them. They've closed schools, they've closed Tampa Airport. It's pretty bad up there. People are putting wooden structures in front of their windows and things. That's right. I'll come back. Darrens just sent me a text. It took me ages to get that. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I can't tell. It took me ages to get that set up, and then Darren texted me and I had to move my phone. So yeah, it keeps changing when it's supposed to hit at its worst. It looks like late tonight, Tuesday, and early into Wednesday is going to be when it's passing, but it's going to take multiple days to completely pass land. And then when it hits the sea, that's the sea we need to fly across. So I don't know I mean, I always say I've got horrendous luck. Only me can go on holiday and be due to fly home on the day of the worst hurricane in that long. Disney's still open. Darren is in. He wanted to go to Magic Kingdom to get his photograph taken on the steps that Randy Rhoads sat on, sorry. And he has now gone to Hollywood Studios where he's having a photo with Chewbacca. And hopefully he wanted to buy a Salacious Crumb. It's a character from Star Wars. But they were half price 2 weeks ago, and he was like, oh, they're half price, and then when he got here, they've gone back up to full price. But Ollie's bought himself a couple of t-shirts and a little skull from the Mexico pavilion. I'm like, buy it. You're on holiday. Buy yourself. I bought little Mickey earrings. They're just like little. I actually bought the birthstone for July because I prefer the colour. I don't care that it's not my birthstone. I wanted red ones. So I bought myself that, and I didn't buy myself. We haven't been able to afford to buy much this time, which, like, I haven't bought much to bring back. I have found one tiny thing from my mum and nothing from my dad other than a keyring. It's really hard to find things for men here unless you've got loads of money to spend on specific Disney, unless you've got like $50 to spend on a hat, it's really difficult. And I've like refused things for myself that were $40. It's like, well, I'm on holiday, I've saved for 4 years. Am I going to spend that much on one item for another person and then not say it's too expensive for myself? In saying that, I have bought a couple of people things that I wanted to, but last time I went, we bought a lot more stuff for people, and this time all I've bought is a small little. I bought my mum a painted cross from the Mexico pavilion. That's really pretty. I bought all I've got my dad's a key ring. I can't find anything. And I've bought Kelly and Dave and Alice, and that's it. I'm not buying anyone else, and I haven't got Dave very much because, again, I can't find anything that I think he'd want that I can afford. So I bought myself these earrings, and I bought some makeup in Sephora, just a tinted moisturizer and a lipstick. Isaac spent loads. It was Isaac's own money that he's been saving for years, like he got for birthday and Christmas and stuff, so he bought himself I'll tell you what, when we get back I'll do a whole, well, I might, because when we put stuff away it'll be all over the place. He bought a Banshee, he bought what's that, I want to say pheromone, but that's the smell that people get. What's that pink thing you bought, Isaac?
Penguin.
No, the thing from the Japanese shop. Automaton. Why do I say pheromones? Jesus Christ. Automaton, it's a certain character that he likes. And just silly little things. I got like a duck beak today that makes a duck noise. Just silly little stuff. But I don't think I bought myself these earrings and makeup. And I bought a little tiny, it's called like a Dragu or something. It's from the Japanese shop and it's for good luck. It's just a little tiny thing. So we haven't gone mad buying stuff this time because we couldn't afford to, and I'm really glad we didn't, because I don't know how. We've got a little bit of money left, and I don't know. I have actually booked a hotel room for Wednesday night, the Rosen Inn at Point, because they have halved their prices because of this hurricane, because they don't want people to be stuck. So their hotel rooms are, like, with tax, it's around about £70 for the night, which may sound a lot, but the hotel we're in the package is you pay over 300 quid a night for this place, which is scandalous. But when I suppose you get like a certain amount of like money for food, you get like a gift card with some money on, which doesn't go very far. The prices here are just we went to supermarket and it was like a loaf of bread was $4. Now that maybe doesn't sound like, I mean, back home a loaf's like £1.40, and just the prices of stuff was scandalous. But what else can I think that I bought? But I mean, you're paying like $5 for a bottle of water, and it's like, what sort of prices is this? And then everywhere you go by Uber, which is the only way we can get about if it's outside of Disney, you have to tip the driver. Not that I mind tipping the driver, but it adds up. I mean, I really wanted to meet Chris, Strange Monkey, that I've known for years. And we were going to meet up Sunday just gone, but the place that he chose would have cost us $100 to get there and back, and we don't have $100 to spend. But just thankfully the little bit I had in reserve, you know, that just in case thing, I've been able to book that hotel room, which I might not need and it might go to waste, but if I'm stood tomorrow at the airport, we have to check out of here tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. All the bags are packed apart from what we need. And if we're out of here at 11 a.m. and then it comes up that our flight's cancelled and it's going to be like, oh crap, and everyone's going to be trying to get hotel rooms, I don't want to be in a position with a child of not having somewhere to go. So the sensible side of me, the over-prepared side of me, has booked a hotel room for tomorrow night so that it's there if it's needed. If the flight's cancelled multiple days, then I just have to hope that we can extend our stay there. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's the situation. It's a bit worrying, because if the flight goes ahead, which I'm hoping it does, because then we have to think about things like the dogs in the kennels. Are they going to have room? Or are other dogs booked in? I have nobody to look after my dogs. Things like medication that I take, I don't have any more. I've got maybe a couple of days worth and then they run out. It's worrying. And then what's the flight going to be like? If the flight goes ahead, it's going to be turbulent. And me and Isaac hate flying. There's a lot of wind. They can fly above a hurricane apparently, but it's said it will be turbulent. I dread to bloody think. Let's hope Isaac's not boking all the way home this time. Last time we came here, he booked all the way home, and this time he came, he had the shits for 2 days. So we haven't had a lot of luck. I discovered grape Fanta. I'm going to be really gross. TMI moment coming up, folks. Big TMI moment. Grape Fanta is gorgeous. Someone said it's their favourite, and I thought, oh, I'll try it, because the machines that we get free refills in have all the... Isaac's watching TikTok. Have all these like different flavours, and I got it and it's really nice, and I just drunk nothing but that, sugar free, for like, Jesus, like a week. My poo was green. It turned my poo green. I was getting really... He's not laughing at my poo being green, he's laughing at TikTok. But oh, more coverage of Hurricane Idahlia hitting Florida. Jesus. Although it's only a Category 1 right now, but they say it's going to be a Category 3. The worst hurricane possible is a 5. A 3 is like life-threatening, danger to life and property. Oh dear God, it's like it's gonna hit right on the day that we're... Glad he can't hear me. There. Oh, that's moved up a bit. Isaac. Isaac.
Yeah.
Can you see that picture on TV where the numbers are? Does it look like that's moved up? It looks like it's moved further. Remember I said to you if it moved a little bit to the left? Can you see the path?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like it's moved up a little bit.
Can I show you?
Idahlia near Category 2, on track to hit Florida as Category 3. Oh, here it is, let's see. Oh, Jesus, look at that. Yeah, we're getting the fallout of that for sure. What time's that supposed to be at? Isaac, I'm middle of recording a video here.
I know it's
Look, wait. Wednesday, 8 p.m, 65 miles an hour. That's the time we're flying, it's 8 p.m. So for us to get home, we have to fly through the path of the hurricane.
Yeah.
Jesus
I never
Christ.
seen it.
Look at the... Right, I'm going to stop this because he's desperate to show me a video. Right, Isaac is laughing at a walrus farting.
No, craps itself.
It's not crap. How do you know it craps itself? You don't see it.
Because at the top left.
I think it's going...
Because at the top left it says sweater, and then in brackets shit herself.
I don't think he shits himself, Isaac. Oh, God. And it keeps coming on TV, worst storm ever seen.
Oh, that's so funny.
Red for severe. Honest to God, only us. Only my fucking luck. So yeah, that's the update. Darren is swanning about the parks without a care in the world, not bothered. I knew if I took Isaac out, and I know the hurricane's not going to hit us like until tonight, but Isaac didn't like thunder and lightning, and they've said that they are predicting thunder and lightning prior to this, and if that had have hit when it was in the parks, he would have shit himself. He was crapping himself when we were in the hotel room and there was a storm earlier in the week, and there was no issue with that storm. Thursday at 8 p.m. Thursday 8 a.m. Oh. Alright, we might be able to get around that. Oh god, keep your fingers crossed. I have never wanted to waste 70 quid so much in all my life. Did I tell you that the hotel we've booked has actually halved their prices? Because of the hurricane, because they want people to have somewhere affordable to stay. I think that's a really good thing. A room per night's usually over £100 and it's 66, and then taxes takes it to 70 odd. But yeah, so I've got a hotel booked for Wednesday night. So worst case scenario, if our flight's put back by a day, there's somewhere to stay. If it's put back by more than one day, then we'll just have to hope that we can sort something out. I do have travel insurance. I never travel with it. Well, I wouldn't travel to America without it, so I have travel insurance. So if there's like, I can't like just go book a different flight and expect travel insurance to cover it. They won't. Travel insurance will only cover, I have to do whatever the airline's offering. And with regards to hotels, hopefully they will cover the cost of hotels. If they don't, I really don't care, unless I'm going to be stuck here for like weeks, not weeks, days. But yeah, just keeping an eye on this and hoping that we manage to fly out and everything's okay. It's just a shame because I only got to go to Magic Kingdom once. Our plan was to go today on our last day and spend all day there, and I couldn't risk Isaac being in the park, a storm starting, and then him having a panic. Or everyone trying to get back to their hotels at the same time, not being able to get a bus right away. So we're just erring on the side of caution while Darren's swanning about the parks. So all my bags are packed. Hopefully whatever he brings back fits in and isn't too heavy. But yeah, I shall keep you, well, I'm not really keeping you updated, am I? This is going in a vlog afterwards. So yeah, should I record a little thing? I don't know, I may not. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I shall speak to you guys later. Follow the trials and trepidations of what comes next.
Yeah, so far we took a quick trip over to Hollywood Studios, no less. Captain's log, star date, or actually, with this heat and this diet, it's more like $1, if I'm being honest. Scrap that. As you can see, Idahlia is her name, or whatever. He's not here yet. It's getting a little bit cloudy, a bit overcast. The temperature's actually gone up in the last hour, and the nice, what was a nice cool breeze, is now a distinctly warm breeze. I don't know if that's ominous or not. You ready to get me paged into Sky or Fox News? First drop of rain just landed on me. A squirrel pissed on me, I don't know which. But it's distinctly overcast now. Breeze is getting up.
Our next set of travelers, make your way all the way down to your line, way right behind you, up just about there.
Billy no mate, it's me. Would you be able to do the honours? It's already recorded. been to meet old hairy house in there. We're moving. I didn't smell any clinkers this time. But he did have that distinctive smell of talc. Like he'd just been to Darrens.
Did I ever tell you I'm afraid of heights? No? Well, let me tell you. I'm afraid of heights!
Not easy being green. Get back to mommy. Right, babe. Right. Too short, babe. Oh, there we are. Second and third drops of water coming down. Yep, there goes another one. Storm approaching and all that. It's definitely spitting. Not exactly a hurricane yet, man. A few more drops and no doubt we'll start running for cover. Even the ones in the bloody pool. Still not rain.
He's gonna have a long night.
Could be right.
Yes, please.
Storm watch. It's not raining yet. It's coming in now. Any lightning?
Yeah, we could be stuck in a park.
Temperature's dropped. I think it's arrived. We're here.
I caught lightning on it.
Yeah, whereabouts with lightning?
It was like, just that flashlight and it